Hello everybody. In this video, I am going to give an update on my portfolio and show you all of my positions. Let's get started. Right now, my portfolio is worth $237,213.88. In the past year, I am up $666.52. Year to date for the year 2026, I am up $1,386.82. Today was an overall red day, but it went up and down. During the day, I was down $8,389.43. And then after hours, I am up $6,373.45. So overall down about $2,000 today. Let's go over my positions. For my options, I'm selling Amazon $220 covered calls. These expire January 30. My return, I am down $8,680. I'm selling Google $300 covered calls. These expire January 30. My return, I am down $8,675. I'm selling Robinhood $110 covered calls. These expire January 30. My return, $21,960. I'm selling Kroger $63 covered calls. These expire January 30. My return, $1,680. I'm selling SoFi $30 covered calls. These expire January 30. My return, $4,800. I'm selling Verizon $39 covered calls. These expire January 30. My return, $74. For my stocks, I have 1,000 shares of Amazon. Amazon is at $242.67. My average cost, $231.49. My return, $11,184.80. I have 2,000 shares of Robinhood. Robinhood is at $104.07. My average cost, $116.75. My return, I am down $25,356.20. I have 500 shares of Google. Google is at $342.95. My average cost, $312.72. My return, $15,127. I have 6,400 shares of SoFi. SoFi is at $24.98. My average cost, $5.70. My return, $123,338.05. I have 1,000 shares of Kroger. Kroger is at $61.18. My average cost, $67.69. My return, I am down $6,505. I have 100 shares of Verizon. Verizon is at $39.52. My average cost, $40.44. My return, I am down $91.97. I have 1 share of VOO, 1 share of Disney, and 1 share of Tencent. These are just positions I have in my portfolio for fun. I only have 1 share of each, so it's not that significant in terms of my portfolio, because I have like thousands of shares of my other positions, but these ones I just have 1 share just for fun. I have $48,354.65 in buying power. This is a margin account. My margin buffer is 13.76%. My margin buffer indicates how close I am to a margin call. the higher your buffer percentage, the lower your risk of getting a margin call. So since my margin buffer is at 13.76%, I still feel okay. If it goes below 5%, that's when I'm gonna start worrying. But for now, I'm fine at over 13%. As for how much margin I'm using $568,203.44 of margin. For my interest rate, my annual interest rate for my margin is 4.50%. The daily interest that I am paying is $70.90, and I'm using $1,000 of margin interest free. So let's go over my positions, because today is the 28th and these all expire on the 30th. So 2 days from now, these are all going to expire. So let's go over these. Amazon, I chose a strike price of 220. It's at 242. Is it going to go below 220 in 2 days? I highly doubt it. So my Amazon shares most likely going to get called away. Google, I chose a strike price of 300. Google is at $342. My goodness. Yeah, these are going to get called away. So goodbye to Google. Now this one, I think with the way things are going, I highly doubt at this point that Robinhood is going to end up above $110 per share 2 days from now. So most likely I'm going to keep my shares actually. So I chose a strike price of 110. Right now, Robinhood is at 104, which is below 110. So if it does stay below $110 per share at expiration, then I'm actually going to keep my 2,000 shares of Robinhood, which is kind of scary, but I'm okay holding on to it. And if I do hold on to these shares, I'm going to continue doing covered calls on them. So I'll decide what the strike price I want it to be after these ones expire. But most likely, I'm going to keep my shares when this expires on Friday. Next up, Kroger. I believe I'm going to keep the shares of this as well. I chose a strike price of 63. Right now it's at 61, which is below 63. So if it stays below $63 per share at expiration, I'm going to keep my shares of Kroger, which I'm okay with. I'll just continue doing covered calls on it if I keep the shares. SoFi, I am also keeping the shares of this, most likely. I chose the strike price of $30. Right now, it's around 25. So I won't need to roll those out. And then lastly, Verizon. This one's close, so it could go either way. But as of right now, I chose the strike price of $39. It's at $39.47. So super close, but technically it is above $39 per share. So if it stays above $39 per share at expiration 2 days from now, then I will get my shares of Verizon called away. And it's not a huge part of my portfolio because a bunch of them, I used to have a lot more Verizon shares, but my covered calls on them, I got early assignment. So most of them got called away already. And then I only have 100 left, 100 shares that is. So that's pretty much all I have to say for this update. We'll see what happens 2 days from now, but most likely, I don't think anything crazy is going to happen, but we'll see. I'll post an update, after these expire probably, just to show you guys what the results were. But for right now, that's pretty much it for this update. If you guys like this type of content, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll keep on making more of these videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.